all about communication. It is, you have to start right now. You got to put a stake in the ground and accurately, with no judgment, first and foremost to yourself, as to how good your communication is.
If we try to find another gem or a low-hanging fruit for you, a tactical thing that's worked really well for you in your practice, again, specifically considering that you are massively high volume practice, incredible what you've done, specifically in the pediatric space. Tell someone like who wants to build a pediatric-based practice, and we know that the Perfect Storm workshops have been kind of in your bankers, but give us one little simple little tip that's been a banker for you or low-hanging fruit that's just worked well for you. What would you say?
It's all about communication. It is, you have to start right now. You got to put a stake in the ground and accurately, with no judgment, first and foremost to yourself, as to how good your communication is. Because you can be a great general adult with back pain chiropractic communicator and still be a million miles away from the skill, clarity, and certainty of communication you've got to have with a parent to get their child under. We call it the hardy. It's harder to be able to get this message into the community to parents, to get them to buy chiropractic on the front end. You've got to really train, you've got to really work at it and know what to do and what not to do around communication. But then it's the easy. Once you can get a parent to value chiropractic for their baby, their most prized possession, for them, for their bulging discs, whatever. How easy is that, right? Yeah, so people always ask me, Ryan, so it's all communication. You got to study, you got to get trained on the communication. If you want it, this is not for me, the statement I'm about to make. It's for you, and it's really not for you either, chiropractor listening. It's for the kids in your community, that if you buy into this and take the action on it, then you can get to those kids, which is why I'm here going through you to them. We're the best at it with Epic. We're really kind of the only ones in the game who train pediatric communication, because it is an art unlike any other. We've mastered it, not by theory, but through practice, and we do it every day. So that's the training. But the easiness of that, I'll close it. Everybody asks me at a seminar, afterwards, they'll come up, they know we see a ton of kids, and they ask me this question more than any other. What do you say to your patients to get them, convince them to bring their kids into care? I don't. 99% of our marketing is focused at the child first. And our slogan with Epic is every child has a family. If you want to build a family practice, flip it on its head. Stop going to the adults first, racking and cracking them, and then think the baby's going to come in. Nice. Go to the child first, build the value prop there, build the bridge there, get them in, loving and trusting you, and the whole family will come along with it. So learn how to communicate and market to pediatrics if you want a family practice. It's by far the best path, if not the only path.
Awesome, Doc. Thank you so much. I'm going to close by actually repeating something you just said there, which I thought was a gem, is there's two ways to do it. It's the easy, hey, we'll see how it goes, and it becomes freaking hard forever. Or that you just spend more time. And what I love about speaking with docs like you is like, someone might be watching this now going like, but Tony, it's a lot of work, dude. You got the social, you got the talks, you got the thing. And the truth of it is, like, it's not like you've got to get out. There's no silver bullet, right? But when you clear your communication and clear your marketing, understand you've got to do what you've got to do, it becomes a tipping point, and maybe you can relate it, like it becomes a tipping point where it just does kind of fuel itself, even though you're doing the thing.
Big time. It really does. It takes on a life of its own. And you can, the reason I have a nice tan on my bald head and nose here is, I just spent 8+ days in Disney and Florida, and our new patients didn't dip.